What did happen last time? What did happen last time?
No brakes.
Oh, yes.
When it rains, it pours. Water's up to my chin. Won't stop fighting to the very end. Many men try to reach it. Many men have failed. Well, if you wanna get to heaven, you gotta raise a little hell. And I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. Don't wait for me, honey. Don't wait.
Good morning, and welcome to part 2.
'Cause I'm always heading your way.
We awoke to find the mountains cloaked in clouds.
And I know exactly what I'm looking
Feeling less than fresh, I ventured out into the cold grey morn
as we go.
and found a cool pool to wash the sleep from the corners of my eyes and continue my durability testing of the GoPro. Rather than staying indoors all day, we opted to head out into the valley in search of some trouble, which we found in the form of an unascendable section of trail. Now I couldn't have that and listen Mistral getting the jump on a Land Rover. I thought perhaps turning on my new Narva spotlights would help. It did not. Not to worry, I'll sacrifice myself rather than bear the shame. So, back to the hut and defeat. More than enough excitement for one day. And here's Ben reinflating that rear left tyre. Again. Someone had the bright idea that we should cross the valley and go for a lovely swim underneath an ice cold waterfall. Naturally, such a charming suggestion was met with glee.
Are you gonna swim? What? I don't believe you. You going in, bro?
I thought everybody was kidding when they said they were going swimming. But I couldn't be bested twice in one day, so...
Good on you, mate.
Oh, God,
Feeling refreshed and chilled to the bone, we headed back to the hut. Unfortunately, a bunch of our beers were destroyed in the almost rolling the Land Rover incident, but a wonderful evening was had nonetheless, despite losing almost every card game to our housemate Robin. Lovely way to thank us for inviting him along. The weather had turned out very similar to our previous trip up here in our little Suzuki Jimny. A sunny day going in, a stormy day in the middle, and a sunny day leaving. The only difference being, on that past trip, after a night of thunderstorms, we awoke to a dusting of pure white snow.
Your excellent drone operating. I think people need to know, how difficult it is.
think or anything, hey?
That's battery.
That's battery.
The trip out was uneventful. Smooth, some would say. Too smooth.
Just been keeping an eye on the radiator. We're losing a little bit of fluid, but it's not too bad. Looking green, in the green. Not too stressed just yet. Make sure that's on properly.
The sun was high and the rivers were low. We were almost back to the road, and our housemate Robin got his first taste of off-roading. Eared up, it was time to head home. But for Ben and I, the adventure wasn't over yet.
How long did they say they were going to be?
They didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they're on their way.
Well, the mechanics, they're sending a mechanic first to look at it, make sure they can't fix it. If they can't fix it, then they'll send a tow truck.
Is there any way we can just get them to send a tow straight off?
It wasn't definite that that's what they're doing, but she said, I don't know, she's put the job through. She knows I asked for a tow.
Okay, alright. Sweet as bears.
That's alright, we've got thermals, we'll be fine.
Yeah. What happened last time you were in New Zealand, Ben?
Better part 24 hours, getting a brake cylinder on front wheel.
Yeah, so halfway home. Turns out the tiny leak in the radiator was maybe just the canary in the coal mine. Started making a little bit of a funny noise, lots of smoke, so we pull over, and as you can see, the oil is not where it's supposed to be. We are admitting defeat and calling roadside assistance, basically. Yeah, good trip. This could have happened at a worse time. So, yeah, lucky it didn't happen up the river, eh? We can get a tow from here.
Tow truck's about 3 hours away. Wish us luck, eh?
So purely by chance, we broke down outside a motorcycle mechanic's house. He came out and offered us cups of tea and wanted to know what was wrong with the truck. Anyway, long story short, he did a compression test for us on the side of the road for free. I tried to pay him multiple times, but he wouldn't accept it. Through doing this, we discovered that the engine was severely lacking compression, which probably means I've got blown piston rings. And this explained why there was oil everywhere, because the combustion chamber was pressurizing the crankcase, basically turning it into a high pressure pump that was pumping oil out of every available orifice. It also explains why I couldn't get up that hill. So stay tuned, because I'm going to rebuild this engine and we're going to get this truck back on the road and we're going to make some more vlogs for you guys. And I'd also just like to give a special shout out and thanks to my friend Phil for his inexhaustible knowledge and help and support through this difficult time.